There are many ways to learn, and one of them is learning through audio file. And NotebookLM has enabled us to do that. So what we can do is we can go to NotebookLM and to create new notebook, and then you upload a PDF. So for today, I want my students to learn more about angles. And instead of doing another material that they need to print out, they need to read, I want to give them something that is of a different experience, and that is audio learning. And so if you want to do infographic, you can also use quiz or slide deck. I think something that is different for children, I would like them to play while having their breakfast, having their meals, or maybe the parents can play while the kid is in the car at the back seat. Okay, so what I will do is I'll go to audio, and I will want to have something that is deeper and more detailed. So I choose deep dive, and then I will choose default, because if it's too long, sometimes they get switched off and they are thinking of something else or daydreaming. Okay, so what I'll do is look through. Okay, all right. Okay, I'll just generate and see how it goes. So now you can see that it's generating, and then it will take about, say, a few minutes, and then in the meantime, it's done. Let's see what happens. All right, so let's see what we have here.
Welcome to the deep dive. We're actually skipping the usual introductions today because we are getting right into something that I think fundamentally changes how you perceive the physical world.
Absolutely.
I want you to imagine, just for a moment, having a completely transparent mental cheat sheet for the invisible rules that govern the spaces, the shapes, the architecture all around you.
The first audio file actually talks about the document and is quite long-winded. So I want to focus on explaining the angles, or at least stating the angle properties in the angle notes. To focus on, okay, I'm going to use, instead of typing, I'm going to use dictation. Focus on explaining or stating the angle properties in the angle notes. Full stop. And at least run through from the first angle properties all the way to the last one. And this is an audio summary for students taking exams, and these are for 12-year-old. Okay, then I will click on generate. Okay, so I have a few files that are running. I'll be taking the last one. All right, okay, so it's done. Let's press on play.
Welcome to the deep dive. We are genuinely thrilled to have you here with us today.
Yeah, thanks so much for joining us.
Whether you are actively prepping for a project that requires some serious structured thinking, or you're simply someone who, appreciates
System. We are just creating intersections. We're creating identical cloned intersections.
intersections. That's a great way to put it. Utilizes two different visual examples to solidify this concept. In one diagram, the equation is A equals B. Right next to it, a different configuring, incredibly clever visual anchor. It's a bold red Greek omega symbol.
Concrete example of how to operationalize the strategy. It states, for example, questions with parallelogram and trapezium, look out for interior angles or alternate angles to find the required angles.
So once it's done,
algorithm.
When faced with a complex,
you click on interactive, and then you can press play.
Welcome to the deep dive. We are genuinely thrilled to have you here with us today.
Yeah, thanks so much for joining us.
Whether you are actively prepping for a
And then you can join in the
serious
conversation.
or you're simply someone
Click on join.
Oh, our listeners got something to share. Let's hear it.
Hi, name me two important angle properties to start.
Oh, hi there.
Thanks for chiming in.
We are just about
What are two angle properties to remember?
That is a perfect question.
And actually,
We were just about to dive into the foundational properties of geometry.
so if we had to pick two, the absolute most important starting points are
Angles on a straight line and angles at a point.
those two properties set up the entire geometric universe we are about to explore.
Angles on a straight line, remember, always add up to 180 degrees.
That's the hat.
Okay, now I stop. And if I want to share with my students, I will just click on share. I will just click on share, and then I can copy link. Okay, I can share the full notebook or the chat only. Then I copy link. Then I can choose notebook access anyone with the link. And then for the student who wants to use it, they can go to here. They can press play as well. Give it some time to load, and then they can access my notebook and all the interactive session that I added in for this module.